Hi everyone, it's Evangeline right here at etrailer. Today we're taking a look at the platform mount rack for your WaterPORT tanks. Now this is going to be something that you're installing onto your platform. Whether you have a platform, different shapes and sizes, there's different ways of mounting it. So we're going to talk about that as I show you how to get this installed. The main thing you do need to know is that this will work for your WaterPORT day tank as well as your WaterPORT weekender. It's going to be a great way to get this onto your roof or onto your ladder rack, whichever has that platform. And that way, this will be something that keeps your tank accessible, but also easy to transport. Let's go take a look. To get your platform rack mount installed, there's a lot of things to consider, especially what type of platform rack do you have, because that will help determine what type of bolts you're going to need. Included with this kit, we have the platform rack mount, the universal mount, as well as some hardware here. Now, this is also available as just a platform rack mount if you already have this universal mount. This is the key piece you need to actually attach to your water tank. The bolts included with this kit are gonna be some smaller carriage bolts. These are actually pretty small carriage bolts that, while they would work great with your smaller platform openings or even your crossbar openings, here on our platform today, which is the Rhino Rack platform, there just isn't enough surface area touching that has me feeling comfortable about putting so much weight and relying on these bolts to hold that. So I'm actually switching these bolts out for some T-track bolts. These are from Lock Rack. They have that square bolt, they have a washer, and they also include some nuts to secure everything down. So these slide nicely into our channels of our platform and provide so much more coverage that I feel comfortable putting a heavy tank using this. So put the 4 bolts into the platform in a spot that makes sense for you and any other cargo you might be carrying, and then you're just going to drop that platform mount onto those bolts. What I like to do is try to get this as evenly distributed as possible. So we have bolts on the left, we have bolts on the right, and then we also have some good space up and down. So we're then going to secure this platform mount using some washers and some nuts. Before you tighten down, let's mock up where the tank is actually gonna go using our universal bracket here. This bracket will attach to your platform mount, and then your tank will attach to that arrow up top. So then your questions are going to be, which way is this spigot facing? Is it easily accessible? Do we want this further back? Do we want this further forward? Do we want this facing the front or facing the back or facing the side? Everyone's platform rack is different, so it really is up to you what works best with you and your cargo. Just remember that you want to make sure you have easy access to the tank while also having a good amount of support for it while you're on the road. You can secure that bracket with the 3 included bolts. So line that up with your platform mount and then run those bolts through. You're gonna want them in these bottom inside corners as well as this top middle one. That top one is gonna be the trickiest one to do. So do the bottom ones first by putting the bolt through and tightening it down with a nut. Once you're confident with where everything is, go ahead and tighten down all your nuts and bolts. The bolts for the platform rack will be whatever you use. The bolts for the universal mount will use an Allen key and a wrench in the back. Now the true test of if you got it all on correctly is to go ahead and grab your tank, fit that onto your bracket. That looks really good right there. Double checking that all your nozzles are in the spot that you want them to be and that your tank fits nicely. But that's going to be about it for the installation of your platform mount bracket for your WaterPORT tank.